Welcome back. It's me, Jake, and today I'm dressed as your middle-aged uncle who has too much money but drives a sports car because he's going through a middle-life crisis. Anyway, today we're going to be covering the 5 shoes that I regret buying. Now it's mostly hype sneakers. I do have some high fashion regrets, but I'm saving that for a future video. Anyway, grab some water, grab a coffee, let's get into this. But first, here's the outfit of the day. As you can see, wearing the Comme des Garçons blazer, Ralph Lauren shirt under it, Tommy belt, ASOS pants, and Doc Martens. Let's go. Bah! Let's get into this with number 1, A$AP Rocky Jeremy Scott flagship pair. I don't really know what I was thinking with the shoe. I was deep in an A$AP Rocky phase like the majority of us have been, except I didn't really stop at just music and V-Lone. I jumped deep into Jeremy Scott and I ended up buying these shoes. Now I do love them, however they're incredibly impractical to pull off, especially when you're driving a car, which most people do, and these wings just keep hitting the floor. I purchased these for I think 180 USD, so it wasn't too expensive of a loss, and I can sell them for more if anyone wants to buy them, but now I just see them as a piece of memorabilia toward A$AP Rocky. Incredibly impractical, decent silhouette, decent look, and it pays homage to Jeremy Scott, but overall nothing better. Number 2, the Vism sandal. I can't actually remember the specific name of this, but I picked this up a while ago. I bought it in a size too big for whatever reason, and so I can't really fit it nicely. I bought the yellow because I do have a lot of blue in my wardrobe, and I felt it's a really nice contrast between baby blue and yellow. However, didn't end up wearing it whatsoever, so it's just been sitting around. Absolute waste of money for me. Not that versatile, and it's just sandals, bro. Like, I just wasted money on this. So overall, that's my main reason for deciding that this was not worth it. Next. Number 3. Now before I reveal the sneaker, this one probably hits home for a lot of us who explored a hype stage in our fashion careers, our fashion journey. This shoe I wanted for so long before I had any money, and then when I finally got some money, I decided to go in and purchase it, not realizing what a massive mistake I had made, and that is the Comme des Garçons Play Converse sneaker. Absolute, it looks like I have worn this, however I've probably only worn this thing 3 times ever, except I played with it in mud. I just disrespected this shoe completely. The off-white low cut is incredibly hard to wear with stuff and to make it look nice. I looked at so many inspo albums and all of them had the high cut Converse. Should have gone for the high cut, should have gone for the black. And if you are gonna buy Play Comme des Garçons, actually just don't buy Play Comme des Garçons. That's a very elitist thing to say. I overpaid for it, couldn't wear it. It's just a beater at this point, and you can't even sell it because so many replicas of this exist now that no one wants to buy the real thing. I've listed this thing for $60 and no one wants to buy it. 60 New Zealand dollars, that's 40 USD. Can't sell it. Absolute waste of money. I'm so disappointed that I could never wear this thing for, you know, a little 16-year-old Jake who so badly wanted a pair. Anyway, next. Honestly, a very popular sneaker and one that most people love. This one, I just could never come to love. I bought the black version. That one I did enjoy. But still, it never felt the same as something like just a simple Stan Smith. And that is the Air Force One. The Air Force One is a silhouette enjoyed by probably the majority of the world. I think it's one of the most iconic shoes ever. But for me, I could never pull this off. It's incredibly chunky, it feels unathletic to have on your foot, and you can't do anything in it. The sizing is strange, so I made the mistake of, you know, buying my true to size when it fits a size small. Overall, this shoe just never really did justice for me. I understand why people do like it, and I believe 2018, 2019 era of baggy pants, baggy clothing, this shoe was the absolute it. I remember on every high fashion page, or just fashion page, if you weren't wearing an Air Force One, you were gonna get slaughtered. I just hated this shoe ever since I bought it, and I have sold multiple pairs of them because every time I'm like, okay, I'll try it, and then I try it and it's absolute garbage. Don't know why I keep buying them, but this is definitely the last pair. In fact, I can't even sell this pair because it's not real. Next. I do have some of the pairs of shoes that I definitely regret buying. However, I actually flipped them off because I don't want them. I regret buying them. The last shoe that I bought that I regret buying, I ended up selling it, was the Jordan 5 X Supreme. I bought this because, again, when I was young, I really wanted this shoe, and when I finally got some money, I decided I'd buy it. Absolute disappointment every time I wore it out. Again, I didn't like the attention the shoe would bring. It's a very loud shoe with the Supreme, and it was just all the time people snapping necks, and I personally don't enjoy that when I'm wearing a shoe or an outfit, as I don't want to just draw attention to me the entire time. The shoe will just continue to lose its value if you play in it, do stuff in it. And I'm the kind of person that if my mates want to go play basketball, I'm not going to go home to change my shoes. I want to play in whatever I'm wearing, and that's not the best thing when you have a high value sneaker. It just loses its value. Anyway, I do have some other ones I can talk about specifically in high fashion. So if you have an idea for a video or a topic you want me to discuss, please drop it down below. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios, capiche, stay hydrated.